we are starting in the kitchen with one of the most beautiful restaurants in Seattle's Ballard neighborhood. Sabine Cafe opened in 2020 and has been serving up delicious Mediterranean-inspired food since then. Their executive chef, Jacob Dunkelberger, joins me now.
Hi, Amity.
And we've already got halloumi sizzling in the pan. What are we making today? Because this is one of my favorite cheeses.
We're gonna fry some halloumi. It's gonna be served with shata, a Middle Eastern kind of hot sauce. And then we have a bunch of stone fruit, pickled corn, and a little bit of flour and opal basil that we're gonna make a little relish with and top it.
Okay, all right, I like all that fancy talk. Let's get started. So, okay, halloumi cheese is not one of those cheeses that will like melt completely, right, when you fry it?
No, it's a firm, squeaky cheese made from cow, sheep, and goat milk.
I love a firm, squeaky cheese.
Yeah.
All right, you speak of this oil that we're making. What is this? The sauce? What would you call this?
Shata.
Shata.
Yeah, so it's basically a kind of a pepper paste hot sauce that they
Okay.
eat with all sorts of things throughout the Middle East.
And so I will be your sous chef.
Yep.
How can I help you?
We're gonna add some garlic
Okay.
into here.
Ooh, that's a serious mortar and pestle.
We're gonna put a little pinch of salt in there.
Okay.
And we're gonna just kind
Just
of
do
work
those
that,
first?
smash that down a little bit.
Man, this one's not messing around.
No.
I like
it's
it
got
though. I could do this. This is a good after work. After work thing to do. By the way, when it comes to doing this, to like pulverizing garlic, why is it better to do this than chop it?
That just kind of smashes it and releases a bunch of the oils, and I like the more rustic kind of feeling to it instead of
All right. How am I doing?
chopping. We're doing pretty good there. Now we're gonna add some Fresno chilies and some Jimmy Nardello peppers.
Okay. Is there like a technique to this mortar and pestle thing, or like
just kind of smash and work it? You're doing great here.
It may not seem like I am exerting a lot of pressure, but I really am. Okay. Now, once we get these all mixed up, what else?
Then we're gonna add a little bit of date vinegar.
Okay.
Some fresh lemon, a little bit of sorrel, and some olive oil.
Date vinegar is not something you typically hear about cooking with, and it seems like a very Mediterranean thing.
It's a
What is the
special
benefit of using date vinegar?
It's kind of like a apple cider vinegar, but it's a little bit more like sweet undertones to it, and it's one of my favorite vinegars. So it finds its way into a lot of our food.
And then you have it.
Yep.
Could you sub something else?
Yeah, parsley would be good.
Okay.
I like sorrel in the summer. It's very bright and lemony.
Sorrel is one of those very unique flavor profiles that we don't use enough, I feel like. All right, so I've got this guy pretty much. How do you get it like this, though? I want to see
a little bit more work.
Can you do it? Because I'm a little low energy today, so.
Kind of just rubbing it along the edges too, and really getting in there.
Yeah.
It definitely takes some time and a little bit of.
So see, okay, you do have a different technique. It's not just pushing down.
Yes.
It's
smashing and yes.
Okay, all right. So it wasn't all my lack of strength.
That one,
But this one is done. Take a look at the texture that you're supposed to have when it is done. It's a very almost like a chimichurri sauce, I guess I could say.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're gonna plate that. We're gonna take
I'll
this.
give that to you.
I kind of hide it under the halloumi to a little surprise heat.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take this fried halloumi.
And how long do you fry the halloumi on each side?
Like 2 minutes would be fine.
Okay.
Just to get a little bit of color on it and soften up the cheese.
All right.
And then we're gonna make a little relish here.
All right, so relish is an interesting thing to pair with a hot cheese.
Yeah.
But what is the reason for doing that?
This brings like a bunch of acid, sweet tones to kind of the spicy shata.
Shata. I like that name so much.
And so we got nectarines, we have pickled and charred sweet corn, we have some marigold flowers.
Aw, you just had add a little color there.
Yeah, and then we make this sumac vinaigrette, which is kind of an all-purpose vinaigrette.
Sumac's another flavor profile that not a lot of people use in the daily. So we've got a lot of these different unique flavors coming together here. As you mix that around and we start to get ready to finish this plate, talk about some of the other dishes you brought here. This is beautiful looking Caesar.
Yeah, so we just opened at dinner time, and we kind of built a menu around sharing food, bringing people to the table. So we have a tahini Caesar that we sell a lot of, beef arrayas, so it's beef stuffed inside pita and grilled on the flat top. And then our salatine, which is great for sharing for the table. It's got a bunch of just pickles, dips, vegetable salads.
What do you call this again?
Beef arrayas.
I'm gonna have a little arraya. Okay.
Good.
Got a little pocket of joy.
Uh-huh.
No, it's really good. Okay.
And then, so we're gonna kind of just dress this up.
Okay, one more bite. That's good.
And then we finish with a little Rain Dog Farms, a local farm around here, and I've been buying his microgreens for a while.
These are beautiful. My producer in my ear just called this eye candy, and I could not agree more.
Yeah, we like to make very kind of bright, vibrant food at Sabine. It's light, good for sharing.
And that's just finishing it up.
Yeah, some Turkish olive oil that we use at the restaurant.
All right, let me get in here. Again, halloumi is one of my absolute favorite cheeses. I'm gonna get a little of the nectarine. Tell us more about Sabine. You know, what is the experience like? Because I have described it as one of Ballard's most beautiful restaurants, because it really is.
Yeah, so everyone kind of knows us as like the cafe, coffee, bakery, and then we opened up for dinner service just recently to kind of showcase a little bit more of the cooking that we do, something more, to share.
If you will.
Yeah.
I like that. This is so, halloumi cheese is, if you've never had it, it's really salty. It's very savory. So when you paired it with those nectarines, it's just the perfect balance.
Yeah. They're so nice and sweet right now too.
Well, I just want to raise a toast to you all.
Yeah.
Because you opened it during the pandemic.
Yes.
But have been thriving and flourishing, and you are also known for these beautiful cocktails as well. So cheers. Let's talk about what these are first.
Yeah, we have a gin and tonic menu too, and we do happy hour from 4 to 6 with these. But this is a cucumber basil and a strawberry elderflower.
You don't have to ask me twice.
They're delicious.
Oh, that's so good. And it's a good size too. You're not skimping on the sizes here.
No.
This is delicious.
Proper Spanish gin and tonic.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
this has been a
thank
pleasure
you.
cooking with you. Thank
Yeah,
you for
I'm
coming
glad.
in. You are welcome back anytime. I cannot wait to see you at Sabine.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.